change. I'm going to tell you why. And Monday is real iffy. Now, if we get really lucky, maybe we'll catch a break in these clouds, but I think there probably will be a great deal of cloud cover on Monday, and that could be a problem for the eclipse viewing. It won't be as good as it would have been. Okay, so we're 3 days out. Just to kind of recap a little bit, partial eclipse begins at 12:14. Sky darkens at 1:08, 1:34 is a maximum eclipse, and then the light returns at about 2 o'clock. And if we had clear skies, you'd be able to see Venus right there by the sun. I believe Jupiter would be right there. A comet, that would make it extra special this year. But unfortunately, I don't think the sky is going to be clear enough for all of that. Again, we could get lucky. It just doesn't look good to me. Okay, so as we head through the day today, let's take a look. Yesterday, day before, today, upper level ridge of high pressure. Now, the upper level ridge is moving out of the way, and you're already starting to see a little bit of some high level cloudiness. So that's just an indication that things are changing. We've got a big storm system that's out in California that's going to be ejecting out into the plain states. Whenever you see an upper level trough that ejects out like that, where it's tilted kind of in a forward fashion, that's what we call a negative tilt. And usually it produces a lot of rainfall in advance of that tilt. So I would say like Nebraska, up there in the plain states, will have a really good chance for rain. And then there'll be a cool front. Can you see that where the trailing rain is right there? I think since the lift is going to be so far to the north, it's going to be really hard for us Saturday night to have any rainfall at all. Maybe a little drizzle, maybe a light shower right along that frontal boundary. I just don't expect much more than that. Then as we head into Sunday, I think Sunday afternoon may actually be a really pretty decent day. And then here comes Eclipse Monday. Let's try to get to the time right there. There we go. Big system out in Arizona, picking up a lot of Pacific moisture. So aloft, what I'm expecting is between 27,000 feet for there to be just a film of moisture. So just a plume coverage of moisture, so like a overcast. Now, it is possible that we could have some ripples in there and maybe some breaks long enough and it timed out just right for the eclipse that we'll be able to see it, but that's going to be a real small possibility of that, I think. Also, from San Antonio south and eastward, there's probably going to be a good deal of low-level clouds. So again, 90% cloud cover, it'd have to hit just right for us to be able to see the eclipse. Now, it's still going to go from daytime to night and then back to day, but it's just not going to be as dramatic as it would have been. Monday afternoon, I think there's a chance with some disturbances in that southwest flow that we could have some thunderstorms, especially from San Antonio eastward. Some of those storms could be severe. I think large hail, damaging winds would be the biggest threat. On Tuesday, again, could have another chance to see some pretty big thunderstorms. Some of those storms could have some large hail. I think anywhere from the size of quarters to walnuts, something like that. Also, we could have some isolated tornadoes, some damaging winds. Tuesday could be really stormy. Tuesday night could be stormy as well. And then I think things improve for Wednesday and especially into Thursday. So going back to the eclipse, this is just one computer model. Let's see, just one computer model. You notice right along almost the entire stretch of where the path of totality is, a lot of cloud cover. Latest runs are indicating that perhaps close to Dallas-Fort Worth, there could be more breaks in the clouds. And I think that's probably going to be the case. I think from Junction to Waco and northward, the cloud cover may not be as thick there. Outside right now, just a beautiful day, 75. Record high for today, by the way, is 95. And we won't reach that, but it is going to be a really warm day. High temperatures will be in the mid-80s. I think about 86 degrees should do it for a high. Today, the wind's going to pick up this afternoon, so don't burn outdoors later this afternoon. Could see some dry, we're going to see some dry conditions, and the winds are going to pick up. So we got a red flag warning from 1 o'clock until 7 o'clock. Do not burn outdoors. Temperatures across the area, mainly in the 70s. And taking a look at the nation real quick, because I know we've got some visitors from out of town with the Bolero going on. Across Texas, we're going to have some of the warmest temperatures in the entire nation. I mean, Phoenix, high today in Phoenix only in the 60s. Out towards Nevada, highs only in the 60s. So that leaves us with one of the hottest spots in the whole U.S. I think we'll hit the mid 80s today. And notice up across the Great Lakes, temperatures are pretty chilly there. Also into New England, high temperatures only in the 40s. That's pretty chilly for April, I think. All right, so high today, 85, some high-level clouds streaming across. Tomorrow morning, we're going to start off with cloud cover, maybe even a little patchy drizzle tomorrow. And we'll definitely have more clouds tomorrow, mostly cloudy, high still in the lower 80s, I think. And then as we head into Sunday, lots of clouds, maybe a little drizzle in the morning, partly cloudy in the afternoon, high temperatures in the 80s. And this is our first glimpse at the high-resolution computer models for Monday morning. Look at that, fog and low clouds to start off. That's not a good way to start off the eclipse day. I do think the low clouds and the fog will mix out before noon, but we'll still have those high clouds left over. All right, aquifer, let's see, did it go down? Yeah, it went down about a half a foot. We're sitting at 638.1. Here's the latest pollen count. Oak is heavy, mold is moderate, and pecan is light. All right, your 7-day. Today, 86, very warm. Tomorrow, drizzle in the morning, mostly cloudy, high at about 80, breezy for Saturday. Sunday, mostly to partly cloudy, highs in the mid-80s. Some fog Monday morning. Eclipse day, fog to start off. Low clouds through noon. That should mix out. And then some high-level clouds still lingering. High 84. There's a slim chance, not a great chance, but a slim chance could have a thunderstorm Monday afternoon. Some of those storms could be strong. And then Tuesday, I think some of those storms could be severe on Tuesday, highs mid-80s, and then a chance for some thunderstorms Tuesday night. Wednesday, looking pretty good in the afternoon, I think, partly cloudy. And then Thursday, some sunshine, high temperatures in the upper 70s. All right. Well, again, we really appreciate you streaming. I've got to go do the noon show. Make sure and watch us 4, 5, 6, and 10. Also, I think, yeah, tonight, 9:30. Make sure and watch our special. We've got an eclipse special that's coming up after the Spurs game. Make sure and watch that. That'd be great. And then we got, of course, weekend covered. We'll have more information on the eclipse. And I will be out in Kerrville Monday for the big show. Make sure and stay tuned. So we got you covered here at Ken's 5. And again, I thank you for streaming with us and enjoy the beautiful weather. Go out and enjoy it. Okay, we'll see you later. Have a good afternoon.